welcome again to the GDFL Footy Show, coming to you from Buckley's Entertainment Centre on a Friday night. It's all happening out there, I can tell you, with the new Super Boos. Everyone's excited about those.
Oh.
No, hang on, I haven't got to you yet, Mitch. Absolutely. It's great you get in there and you can watch TV.
Oh, yeah, that's just what you need at Buckley's.
Well, they're absolute winner at the moment, and it was a great round of matches last weekend with a lot of big goal kickers. Jason Tom beating Blazy 10. We're going to talk to him shortly, and also some big results as well. And we'll talk about the match of the day this afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon, it's going to be absolutely sensational. Hello, I'm Dick Philpott, and once again I have assembled one of the biggest brains and names in country football to eradicate, adjudicate, communicate, and a little bit of bull tish as well. He is, of course, the mayor without the hair, and he's also the MC or the host of Hashtag Giddy Up, 12 o'clock every Saturday. Just a moment, Mitch, you're not on screen.
Oh, just going
does a magnificent job. And a legend of the Thompson Footy Club, but we're not allowed to mention the T word or the North Geelong word
none of that.
or this evening. But Mitch, g'day, mate, and we've got somebody missing.
Yeah, well, what's happening? Thanks. G'day, viewers, and g'day, Dick, and g'day. Where's Alex?
Oh, I don't know what's happened, but we got a text before that he's left his phone here and he's raced out because there's some hot date, because we know him as a Lithuanian lover. And I reckon he's up to something. Something's going on.
Well, there's nothing sure that he did take off fairly quickly.
He looked a bit excited.
He did look excited. There's no doubt about that. Yep. But look, young man, romance, all those things happen. Good luck to him.
I remember that we used to have hair when we had romance, didn't we, Mitch? It was unbelievable.
A long time ago.
I know, but they're only human. All right, before we talk a little bit more rubbish, we're going to throw to an interview. Jason Tom, a magnificent effort last Saturday, 10 goals and leading goal kicking at the moment as well.
We've got the goal kicker here, 9 goals between us today, Jace. A great effort, but take us through, how did you find Belmont in your first game at the Jets Oval?
Yeah, it's not bad here. It's the deck holds up pretty well. It's similar to all the GFL grounds in the way it's pretty fast track. That, I don't know what they call it, that dry grass that you can sort of, once it gets out of the middle, the footy moves pretty quickly. So the boys are very good today through the midfield in penetrating kicks into that sort of 30 to 40 metre area, and it was really good.
Any boys in particular you want to highlight in the middle?
Oh, I don't mind getting the footy off blokes like Connor Jervis and Watsy. They're both nice sort of penetrating kicks that sort of put the footy out in front of you, and that's, I'm a bit of a one-trick pony in that regard. If the footy's not out in front of me, I'm no good. So when they kick it out in front, I tend to get on the end of it.
Yep. What was Peter Riccardi and Darren Milburn, who was sidelined today, what their words after the game?
No, they were really happy, and we were really happy to come here. And it was a bit of a slog. It was a pretty tough sort of game, and we lost a few blokes, and we were really happy, especially with our first quarter, with our intensity and our tackling pressure and stuff. And that's sort of our barometer, I suppose. When we're on in the middle, we kick goals and kick winning scores. So yeah, we're really happy to come away with a good win like that today.
Yep. And one of your debutants, I think, kicked 2 goals as well.
Yeah, he's another ex-Leopold boy. There's actually 4 ex-Leopold boys in the Bano team today. He was really good. And another bloke, Jake Brown, 2 boys that have had really good seasons in the reserves, been really good, but just haven't had a chance. And today they got their chance, and they're both really good. So we hope that they can keep that going and put a lot of pressure on these injured blokes who we've got to come back into the side.
Yep. And coming back into the side against Bellpost Hill, top of the table clash, we think. We're waiting on percentage with Inverleigh, but final thoughts heading into this blockbuster of a game?
Yeah, well, I think our next 3 weeks we've got Bellpost Hill and Inverleigh, so they're the games that decide, those top few spots on the ladder, I suppose, now where we're sitting. So that's what we're priming ourselves for this week. And they're going to be coming for us after we knocked them off in round 1. So, it's going to be our biggest game for the year, I reckon, and we'll be ready for it, I think.
Yep, hopefully it'll be a bit warmer. I better let you go have your shower now. Thanks for joining us, mate.
No worries, boys. Cheers. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, great interview there with Jason Tom. He's in absolutely sensational form, and there's a lot of big goal kickers over the weekend, and we will talk about those a little bit more in depth in the next segment when we look at the ladder and the goal kickers. But a bit of a concern, Mitch, there were a lot of very one-sided games on Saturday.
Yeah, there was on Saturday, Dick, and look, the reality to our competition at the moment, and look, I'll use Thompson as an example. 2 years ago, couldn't win a game, so you can turn it around very quickly.
They were great days.
Yeah, they were great days, yeah. But you can turn it around very quickly. But the way I look at it, you've probably got Inverleigh, Bellpost Hill, Thompson, North Geelong, Bannockburn, and even the Belmont line, probably Bannockburn, they're probably North Geelong, they're probably the top 5 or 6 teams. Then you've got Belmont Lions and Werribee Centrals that are just snapping at their heels. So I reckon when those sides play each other, there's really no blowouts. And when Corio, Geelong West, Anarchy and Winchelsea play each other, they're not blowouts either. It's only when the bottom rung teams play, you know, the likes of Inverleigh, East Geelong, Belpost Hill, Bannockburn, Thompson and North Geelong and Belmont to a lesser degree that the scores become a little bit skewed one way or another. But, you know, it's just the way the draw is sometimes. I don't know, sometimes, you know, we have a rolling draw over 3 years and I don't know whether that's good. I understand why we have it. It's so that we can play everyone twice in a 3-year period. But to me, if it was me, maybe they need to look at the top 6 sides playing each other twice and the bottom 6 sides playing each other twice. And then you know, that gives you 12 games, and then you work out on last year's ladder position who plays each other, you know, one more time. You know, so you know, it's just yeah. I think we need to tinker with the draw a little bit because no one wants to, and it's not just our league that this happens. I think it happens in all leagues. So it probably is a little bit disappointing when you're getting flogged. But hey, look, you can turn it around fairly quickly.
Oh, absolutely, I reckon we ought to bring in a whiteboard one Friday night. I want you to get up with a couple of those, look like a Westpac bank manager or something, get up there with your little texter and draw out a complete map of where we should be going with the draws.
Well,
take it back to King Neville, OAM, or even AFL Barman. They usually fix all the problems.
Oh, don't they ever? There's no doubt about that.
I said sarcasm then.
Yeah, I understand that, Dick. Yeah, I'm a bit the same. But the reality to it is sometimes what we've had in place for a long time, if it is not working, let's have a look at some way which it does. You know, you look at the AFL. They have an 8-4, you know, or an 8-4, you know, they do something similar, and it certainly, you know, it makes for a really strong competition. You know, depending on where you are on this cycle, you know, sometimes you have a fairly soft run into the finals, and I think, you know, that's just the way it is. But I think we've got to look at something different, to tell you the truth. Yeah,
all right. Well, it's interesting times of the year, that's for sure, and. We're going to have a short break in a minute. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about the finals, or sorry, the ladder as it stands at the moment. We'll go through the goal kickers and maybe have a bit of an analysis of club by club as where we think they might be at the moment.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. But the footy has been exciting, really. Look, you look at the game on the weekend, the game of the day, Bannockburn and Inverleigh. You know, and we'll talk about that in the last segment. But the reality to it is, it's just a fantastic game. And if you look at the, you know, we just have a quick look at the draw. You've got Anarchy and Inverleigh. Well, that you would think that might be one way. East Geelong and Winchelsea, I think, will be a fairly good game. North Geelong and Belmont Lions, I think, will be a fairly good game as well. You know, Bannockburn, Belpost Hill, even Western Corio. Fantastic.
All right. Well, look, okay, Mitch, you got him wound up at the wrong time there. But anyway, we're going to take a short break. Have a look at this, a lovely Mick Larkins snapshot here, Mitch. Have you seen these?
Oh, mate, you are certainly on the payroll.
No, I'm not on the payroll.
You are on the payroll.
Get onto his Facebook page. They're great photos of Geelong. We'll be right back after this.
We come together, the best from all the league, to show them how to play and form a mighty team. The pride of our region with all our favourite sons, never ever beaten, Australia's #1.